All right, good evening, hockey fans. We are back in action. Second game of the weekend. This is a Sunday night featured event tonight down here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Your KPW team in white is going to be squaring off a seemingly short-staffed South Shore Eagle team wearing their navy blue away uniforms. Technical difference. All right, fans, we're here at the drop of the puck. 13 minutes up in the clock. Face-off is won right in on the offensive zone. Is Lamoureux walking it in for an early shot. Tries to go upstairs. That puck wraps in deep, in behind, and all the way around. Picked up by Melanson. Got two guys with him. Cross pass. Tries to throw out front. Rebounded by Lamoureux out in front of that. And right back out in front of the goal mouth. Just past the stick of Lamoureux. Digs the puck out of the corner. Carries it out. Good cross-ice pass to the point. Conley softly throws it in. Brookfield, a little self-pass, but gets it over to Lipless. Long shot in. And a nice blocker save by the netminder. Rebound. Oh, good toe-to-heel drag there by Lamoureux. Walks himself out. The puck is rebounded. Another quality save by the netminder being tested early here. Puck picked up by Brookfield. Gets it over to Lamoureux. The puck was picked forward into the defensive zone. Lipola stands his man up. Long pass out. Gets it to Melanson. Stolen back again by Melanson. Walks it in. Gets a shot in. Another save by the netminder. This time high off the blocker stick side. And I think just like that, there's going to be a cross check. And Lamoureux is going to go to the box. What a fiery start today, though, for KPW. After a tough game yesterday, they were back on their heels for a bulk of the game. I think the coach preached the need to have some intensity out there today, and they certainly responded on that first shift. Let's see what they can do here with the power play, penalty kill here to open things up here. So at a minute and a half into the game, KP already on the board with 5 quality scoring chances. I think we got, it's like Matthew Ciampa is back in net. Nice to see. Connor Murphy, though, has rejoined the team after a brief stint on the disabled list. We may see him in the latter part of this game back in action behind the net. He's dressed and awaiting his turn over on the bench. Short-handed. Mercer and on the forecheck. That puck is thrown all the way down. And that was on net, though, so that will eradicate the potential icing call. Thrown hard off the boards. Back to the Eagles' defense. They retreat. Still a man up, though. No obvious signs of a power play by the Eagles. Conley throws a nice soft one in off the blocker of the Eagle netminder. Intercepted. Now we're coming back out the other way. Got a 3-on-3 developing. Slow stick work by number 13. Thrown out front. Conley's there to chip it out. And that's picked up by Mercer, who does the smart play to just chuck it out of the zone. Ruth and Weiner step on his forwards, looking to eliminate the last 10 seconds of this power play. We got a man coming down the back wing. Intercepted. That's Lipolis. Tries to find it over to Ruth. Ruth peels itself off. Another fresh set of legs jumps onto the play. Whoop. Weiner dumps it in deep. Bingham trying to get to the puck behind. He chips it back all along the boards. And it does just come out. Good body position by Lipolis. Bingham throws it back into his man. Puck is kicked back in. Connolly. Cross ice pass to Weiner. Weiner's skating with Mercer. Weiner's still carrying the puck down the wing. Still got the forward progression. It goes in behind. Bingham tries to slide it over the one-timer. The rebound came back outside the zone. Bingham trying to play the self-pass. Puck stalls in the neutral zone. Picked back up by Bingham. Goes forward up to Mercer. Back into the offensive zone. Potential costly turnover by the Eagle player. Weiner on the backhand. Steered just aside. I think that was Mercer losing an edge. Slippery ice conditions tonight. Puck deep in the corner. Bings and Mercer. Two men collide. Look at Mercer. Got his feet moving today. Walks himself out. Throws it nicely back. Long shot in just under the stick of Bingham. Connolly steps in. Bingham continues to pursue the forecheck. Tries to throw a little body check on there. Upended. This player was Connolly taking his player out of the play. Whoop. Off the boards. Bingham tried to carry it forward. Chips it in. We got Baylor now joins the ice. Number 7. Oh boy, he may have potentially called 2-minute man on the ice right there, but I think KP got away with one. Then we got Melanson plays it up just under the stick of Brookfield. He's joined with Baylor up on the left wing. Baylor picks the puck up, walks his way in, puts it into the high slot. Puck is now carried out by the Eagles player. Good poke check by Connolly. Whoop. Brookfield rubs his man off the play with a physical play. Back to Connolly, surveying. Oh, nice center ice pass up to Melanson. Tries to find it over to Baylor. Got a man breaking it all out. Loses possession of the puck. It just skipped a little too far forward. Brookfield and Connolly working back with each other. Connolly lays the check, absorbed the hit. Puck shot in deep by Hines, number 19. Goes wide of the net, up along the half board. Chipped out by Melanson, but kept in. Finds its way into the high slot. Gets it over to the man who's all alone. And Ciampa is there. First real test, and Ciampa stands up tall to keep this locked at a 0-0 game. Good first period action here for KP. Got Ruthie on the draw. O'Neill steals the puck on the face-off win. Brings it in from the forehand, slides it over to the backhand, and finds its way into the back of the net. That will move the South Shore Eagle up 1-0. KP generally controlling the pace of the majority of this game, but first big opportunity there for the Eagles, and they did capitalize on that. Puck is won forward over to Brookfield, trying to beat his man down the wing. Plays himself forward. Got a man. Oh, tries to bring it through the legs. Brookfield battling. He's got Lamoureux looking to dig it out of the corner. Gets it back to Brookfield, who's working in behind the net. Softly thrown out in the front. As Lamoureux gets there just... Oh, what a nice play to keep that in the offensive zone by Lamoureux. Puck comes back, gets it to Lipolis, keeps it in the zone. It's Ruthie in the corner. Ruthie scratching, takes his man down. Tries to play it back to a cutting Lamoureux. Ruthie with the spinorama throws it over to Brookfield, just under his stick. Back to Conley, back at the point, keeps it in his skates, chips it back in. And that puck just comes outside the zone. Lipolis collects. Throws the pass over, gets into the offensive zone. And that puck is dumped in deep by the Eagles players. That will be an icing call. .547 to play. Look for KP to get on the board here. They've been buzzing all around the net right now. Just haven't been able to find the back of the twine. Back to Connolly at the point. Oh, a nice redirect there through the legs, just partially redirected by Mercer. Good move. That looks like it's Melancon gets it out and a backhand shot in. That thing hit off the skirt of the post. Oh, and Connolly just stood his man up at the blue line and then just gave him a glance down to say, don't try that again. That puck was just deflected across the goal mouth, slapped all the way down. That should go for an icing, and it does. Face off. Now it's back to the point. Connolly. Puck was almost deflected. Again, good shot on net. Pucks on net today is clearly the strategy here. Into the skates after the face-off. I think that looks like he kept that in. Melancon brings it to the back. He almost brought it back all the way to across the goal mouth to the forehand, but just couldn't get the lumber on it to tap it in. Good move by Melancon. Good back check by Connolly. Picked up by Weiner. Saucered out with the backhand. Chipped outside the zone. I think that came out, but I think they're going to say that stayed in. And that one does come outside the zone. Eagles have got to clear the zone. With 4:20 to go in the opening stance. KP facing a 1-goal deficit. Center ice faceoff. That's Baylor coming down the wing. He dumps it in deep. Ruthie quickly to the puck. Bingham finds it in behind the net. Loses the puck. Back to the point. Good step by Connolly. Gets it to the forehand. The puck was rebounded. Baylor in behind. Gets his own rebound. The puck is... And it looks like it just sat right underneath the back pad. Goalie gets his glove, reached around the backside, and gets a stoppage. Puck is thrown back to Lipolis, long at the point. Almost redirected by Bingham out in front. Good shot in by Lipolis at the point. Lipolis went down, loses his stick, got his man. Baylor tries to find it over to, I think that was a cutting Ruthie. Got numbers coming back the other way. Gets it all the way over to Duquette in the corner. That puck is deflected, hops up in the air, and Champa wisely throws the glove hand out there and gets a stoppage. Face off one back to Lipolis, throws it hard all the way around the boards. Bings does enough to chip it out, runs a little interference with the netminder, tries to keep his feet moving. He does get back up to his feet, plays a little dump and chase. Bingham regains the puck, now loses it back. Bales was there to bail him out. He gets rubbed off the play. Good open ice check there by Cranston. And all alone in the high slot, the puck does go wide. Rebounded, keep it off his forehand. Picked up by Ruthie, who's going to get going with a head of steam. He might be able to beat his man out wide. Instead, he splits the pair, goes right down the middle. Ruthie, he brings it over to the forehand. Just loses possession after he attempted to get the shot. Bingham tries to bring it out, gets it to Ruthie out in front. Puck is rebounded. The Bales tries to get the shot in. Another quality scoring chance right there. I think that is Lipolis. Pinched in at the appropriate time to keep the puck in play. And saucered out, and puck is cleared outside the zone. Chipped in hard by Connolly. That will allow KP to get a fresh set of legs out there. All 10 players jumping off the bench. Connolly powers it forward, gets it to Brookfield. Brookfield flies it over to Lamoureux. Lamoureux gets a shot in, and that was off the leg apron. Deflected deep into the corner. allows Melanson to get it all alone out in front. Almost gets it to Lamoureux, who almost got another bid at it. Oh, good stick work by Lamoureux, and he just absolutely sniped that to the top corner. That all started with some excellent forecheck work by KP. Just doing the dirty work in the corners. Winning the puck. I think Melanson came out of the corner, wins the battle in deep. Some shifty, nifty stick work by Lamoureux, and gets into the high slot and finishes it with a goal scorer's goal. Knots this game up at 1 apiece with 1:50 to play. Melanson wins it back to Brook. Brook gets it over to Melanson. Power stop by Lamoureux. Slid forward. Orla steps in, gets a long shot in. Conley over to Lamoureux. Chipped up. Melanson tried to beat his man. Hines rubs his player off, does a nice job. Brookfield walks in, gets it to the backhand. The puck is rebounded, and then... Oh, that didn't go in. Oh, what a quality chance right there. Brookfield makes a nice move over, gets it over to Melanson, who I thought brought it all the way into his backhand to slide it in, but turns out it didn't get into the back of the net. Lamoureux, good cross-ice pass, but it went in behind the net. Back to Pergola, who's usually got a pretty heavy-handed shot. Puck is rebounded over to Melanson, trying to find it into the shooting lane. Couldn't get the trigger pulled back to Pergs. Deflected over to Brookfield. Keep it on the forecheck. Brookfield battling along the boards. He wins the battle. Dumps it in deep. And, oh, we're going to have a penalty on KP on an interference call. The call is going to go against Melanson. Some good battle up along the boards, but maybe the referee just said there was just a little too much action going on with the man that did not have the puck, and it's going to send him to the box with 28 seconds to go in the opening period. KP will be a man down. Good job by Conley. Good threat there by the Eagles off the faceoff, but he thwarted that chance out in front. Gets it over to Mercer. Puck comes back in. That's O'Neill. Picked up by Weiner. Weiner safely throws it out. Looking to expire the last few seconds of this period. And that should do it for this period. Oh, a little extra stick work there. Lipless just gave him a little curtsy look down there. And probably's got some kind words for him. But nonetheless, we'll start this second period all knotted up at 1. Pace of play has been controlled by KP for the majority of this first period. 1:02 left to go on the power play for the Eagles. We'll be back shortly. All right, fans, we're at the start of the second period here. KP going from right to left across your screen. Facing just under a minute left in the Melanson interference call. The puck is shot, steered wide. Weiner looking to get to the puck. Boys trying to get a soccer kicked outside the zone. Nice job by Weiner. Over to O'Neill. Shifty little left-handed player. Saucers it over to... Oh, what a nice play. O'Neill makes a good self-pass off the boards. Good cross-ice pass to his teammate. Didn't catch his number, but all alone in front of the net. And he just redirects the pass in from O'Neill and puts the Eagles up 2-1. Back to full strength. Hard pass over to Baylor. Baylor's got his feet moving. He's got Ruthie out in front. Bing's trailing. That's Bales battling. Oh, man goes into the net. Dislodges the net off its moorings while the puck was in a dangerous scoring area. I don't know if he was assisted into the back of the net by Ruthie or Baylor, or if he just intelligent hockey player knew that the way to get a stoppage with a loose puck out in front was to dislodge that net. Nonetheless, we got Ruthie on the draw. Bales kept back in. Back to Bales, trying to power his way through the man. Getting him in on the forecheck. The puck just comes outside. Connolly picks it up, bumps it back out. Baylor drops back in the defense to help out. Switches positions with Bergola. Ruthie carrying it out. Bergola picks up the puck. Good. Oh, just up the middle, man. Nobody was there. Hines carrying the puck in. Just too far. Gets it over to Baylor. Baylor looking to beat his man. Tries to throw it in, but intercepted by Allison. Puck goes all the way down. Baylor, good back check. Providing a good second layer of defensive support. I think that was Connolly looking to throw the body around, and a good glove save there by Jamp, who scoops the puck up off the low shot that just hovered to ice level. 17 to play. The faceoff is won. Connolly throws it up high, wraps it around the boards, kept back in though. Dangerously out in front, gets it to a man who tries to shovel it with the backhand, but scoops it. Puck was on edge up over the top of the ice. Oh, we could have Lamoureux looking to find some time and space down the middle. Look at Lamoureux go, brings it to the forehand. Oh, and he roofs it. Lamoureux just absolutely turned on the jets and just propelled his way. With every stride, he gained a couple of feet. With every big pace by Lamoureux, gets himself down all alone, unabated to the goaltender, and just absolutely snipes it top shelf. Top right side, Lamoureux. Second goal of the game. We're all knotted here at two apiece now. KP has found an answer for each of the Eagles' goals. And right back in transition, just under the stick of Lamoureux. Does Brookfield have enough to get to the puck first? He does disrupt his player, gets it over to Lamoureux. Lamoureux takes his player down. Gets it over to Lamoureux again, brings it to the back, to the forehand. And then this time he shows the netminder a different look. The netminder, I think, thought that he's got to cover that top part of the net because Lamoureux has already beaten him twice up there. This time he said, I'm going low. Now, I don't know if that went 5-hole or low corner, but nonetheless, that was sniped down low. He's got this goalie all twisted up like a pretzel, exposing all the holes that exist around him. And that makes it 3-2 KP, courtesy of Zach Lamoureux. Puck is thrown in. This time the netminder says, I'm going to get a stoppage. 10-10 to play. Ruth on the draw. Mercer to his left, Weiner to his right. Throwing up along the boards, just past the stick of Pergola, but Ruth was there to help out. That puck is picked up by Weiner. Weiner just outside the reach of Mercer, who almost went in all alone. Picked up by Connolly. Sauces it just past the stick of Weiner. Back to the point. Good back check by Ruth. Eagle player just trips over the red circle all on his own. Ruthie picking it up with a head of steam, looking to carry the puck down. He's got Mercer in the middle with Weiner on his far side. Picked up by, just under the stick of Weiner. Good cross-ice pass by Mercer, who had Weiner there, almost ready to pulse it into the back net. And that puck somehow just stopped partly up the ice. I thought that thing was fired down the ice, but he's got a man streaking right here. I don't think they saw Ruthie, who was in behind the back defensive line, but nonetheless, that puck is chipped in high in by Weiner with the batted forward hand toss. Puck just comes outside the zone. Oh boy, here goes a speedy. I think that's O'Neill again. He's got some speed, backhand forehand, and he shoots it up over the top of the net. Not a play. Boy, I bet he wishes he could have that one back. That's O'Neill digging in deep. Picked up by Bing. Good lift by Bings. He tries to chip it forward to Bales. And then he finds it to, I think that's Melanson out on that right wing. Got Baylor out in front. Somebody's got to get there. We got two over here. Picked up by Bales. Bales saucers it over. Deflected out in front by Melanson. Keep their feet moving. That's Baylor who picks up the puck. He's got 1-on-2, but he does have the head of steam. He does beat his man. He splits the defense, brings it to the back end. The puck is rebounded. Real good burst of speed by 7. Baylor just split down the two defensemen with his burst of speed. He's getting a little bit of a tug from behind. One could make a possible case for a hooking or an interference call, but he just out-muscled his players, get a good scoring chance on net. Face off to the left of the netminder. Face off is won back to Conley, who tries to get a shot on it, but fanned. Good job by Melanson. That's picked up by Baylor, looking to repeat it from last time. Oh, what a nice slide over the pass. Just outside the reach of Melanson. Gets it over to Lipolis. He's got a man all alone. Does he have enough to curl it out in front? He saucered it up. Almost found it over to Baylor, who was calling for the puck. He did find some time and space out in front. Melanson trying to do a quick shift right there. Conley looking to pinch in to get there before the defense gets there. Bingham looking to keep going on the back check. Does enough just to disrupt his player. Picked up by Lipolis. Gets it over to Baylor. Baylor shielding the puck on the forehand. Gets a good shot in. And another good save by the netminder. Baylor with some real quality chances on that shift. Willing his way past the defense, getting in all alone, creating offensive scoring chances. 6:12 to play. KP up 3-2. Back to the point. Conley wisely throws it over. Oh, what a good crossing pass there by Brookfield onto the stick, or just over the stick of Ruth. A little give and go action right there. Oh, just under, I think that was Lamoureux trying to pick it out of the air. Conley dumps it in. Ruth on the forecheck. Does a good job beating his man to the puck. And then he just curls his way out just behind Lamoureux, goal scorer. Coming back out the other way, Pergola rubs his player off the puck with a nice job. Good, strong play by Pergola. Lamoureux looking to do his thing, skating his way down the ice. Gets it over to Pergola. Pergola looking to repeat against O'Neill. He's getting the better part of O'Neill right now. O'Neill sensing a little frustration with Pergola, just out muscling O'Neill. Now Connolly drops back in to help out. Brookfield over along the half wall. A-Frames uses his muscle to push his man out of the way. Now it's picked up by Brookfield. Brookfield trying to get through. He gets Malachi crunched, but he keeps his feet moving through the traffic. Puck is in deep. Let's see if Lamoureux can come out with it. Now it's over to Brookfield. Puck gets slid out. Connolly gets it into the snipe. Oh, good job. Good defense there by, I think that was Duquette doing a great job. Apparently we got a leg-on-leg call here. Going to send Lamoureux to the box. Guess he's calling in for extending the leg. This is going to put KP down a man at 4:32 to play in the second. I might have missed the switch, but it looks like we got Connor Murphy back in action here for KPW, number 70 in net. Wisely thrown out by Weiner. Shorthanded in behind the net. Tries to get it over to Mercer. Conley standing up tall. Puck is intercepted again. Now that's Lipless looking to carry the puck. Does he have enough to get outside? He does. He keeps his feet moving. Just consuming time right now. Good job. Throws it out in front into the high slot. That's Ben Weiner with a laser of a shot. Defense takes a spill. Kept in by Connolly. Chipped up to O'Neill. Weiner harassing O'Neill. Weiner just overpowers O'Neill, sends him to the ice. Picked up by Lipolis. Lipolis does the smart play to reverse the flow. Throws it hard, takes a weird angle off the board. Does Weiner have enough to keep his feet moving to beat? He's got one man to beat. Gets a long shot in, right into the glove hand of the goaltender. And we get a stoppage in the action. 8 seconds to go. Tremendous penalty kill right there by KPW. Earning the best offensive chances of that shift, being a man down. Bales on the draw. 8 seconds to go on the PK. Lipolis back at the point, joined to his right by Connolly. Puck is won back to Connolly. Connolly gets it over to Banks. Banks gets a shot in and on net, and the netminder wisely picks it up and gets a stoppage with 2 seconds to go on the PK. Face-off draw one again. Connolly battling along the boards. Chipped back in. Gets it to Bingham. Does he have enough to get the shot off? And he does get the shot off. Tries to go top shelf where Lamoureux has spent a couple of goals there today. And goaltender was able to catch up to that one. Bales on the draw. Back to Lamoureux. Just goes under his stick. Pergola does a good job to step in. Bales trying to carry it out. Gets it over to Bing. No, that's Lamoureux picking it up. Chipped back in just off sides. .239 to play. Good job by Connolly again to disrupt the forward progression. Couple of stutter steps here. Pergola throws it over. Up to the middle. That's Baylor being in the right spot. Looks to play a little self-pass. Hard off the boards. Stepped up as Connolly chips it forward. Nicely to Baylor. Baylor trying to get it forward. That's Brookfield joining the play. Keeps his feet moving. A little bit of a mix-up there just inside the red line. Smartly thrown in deep was Connolly. Sends Brookfield in on the forecheck. Allison, reverse and flow. Brookfield is there. Ooh, dangerously out in front. Pergola's got a man sneaking up on him. Gets it over to Bings. Bings looking to get a long shot and lazily throws it into the corner. And then Brookfield continues in on the forecheck. Pergola battling up here along the blue line. Gets it over to Bales. Bings. Bingham gets the rebound. Oh, and he shoots it. It goes up high just off the crossbar. Oh, well, they were knocking on the doorstep. Now we're going right back in the other direction. 3-on-2. Look at Pergola standing his man up. Gets it over to Bingham. Bingham gets rubbed off the play, but not before he kicks it forward to Baylor. Baylor strong arm and Duquette throws over. Nobody's out in front. Watch that man breaking down the middle. Oh, good job by Brookfield to get up there, keep that puck back in the zone. Chipped in deep by Baylor. Bingham in on the forecheck. He gets it over to his forehand. Tries to saucer it over, but that was off the shin pad. Thrown back out. That is up to Connolly. Patiently awaiting while they get a line change. We got Lamoureux who's shrieking down that far side. Does Brookfield have enough to get it over to him? No, it comes back out to the point, but Pergola is there again to keep it in. Intercepts the puck out of midair. Good job by Pergola. Oh, what a good visionary pass right there by Melanson. And I think Lamoureux just picked up his back foot to bring him in offsides. Zebra's very alert on that one. 32.8 seconds to go in the second. Action is picking up here. Got Melanson on the draw. Puck is thrown out to Connolly. Connolly, oh, good recovery by Connolly. Almost brought the man in all alone. Puck is thrown in deep by Lamoureux. Melanson and on the forecheck. Big shot in by Lipless. That puck was disrupted out of the air. Lamoureux battling his way deep into the corner. That's Ruthie in on the forecheck. Back to Lipless. That puck is thrown in. Double deflection. First off Lamoureux. And that will do it. At the end of 2, KP up by 1. We'll be back for the third period. All right, we are underway here in the third. 12 minutes of running time on the clock. Oh, good job by Weiner to carry it in. Does he have enough to get it up? Oh, what a glove save. I'm sorry, that was off the blocker of the netminder. Weiner doing a good job carrying the puck in. We could be in transition coming the other way. That is the speedy O'Neill who is out in front trying to get harassed by Lipless in behind. And that was O'Neill who did turn the Jets on and just got out in front and scooped the puck up to go top shelf. That knots it up at 3 right now. That puck took a fortunate bounce for the Eagles, kind of at mid-ice that sprung O'Neill in. Just a speedy forward, got his way to the open ice and was able to cash in. Good goal-scoring move. Right back the other way. Mercer battling deep along the corner. Rubbed off the play. Ruthie goes in, throws a shoulder. Mercer tries to get to the other side of O'Neill. Puck is wrapped in hard along the boards. Does just enough to get it outside to Pergola. Regains possession. Throws it high off the board. Picked up. Possession was taken by Cutter, who was offsides on that. They're knotted up at 3 as of right now. We are at stop time. Not sure if the timekeeper is not paying attention or what, but nonetheless, Conley regains. under the stick of Bingham. Bingham picks it up, wait for his man to clear. It does clear. That's Melanson, picks it up. He's got a man out front. Melanson goes low, Bingham on the rebound. And the puck is in. Is he indicating no goal, or? I think they're going to call this one. Hey, finally a favorable call from the Zebras for KPW. Melanson did some crafty stick work to get the puck in and up around the net. I think Bingham was there to clean up the garbage out in front. Not sure how far that puck broached that back line, but it did just enough to get over the line. The Zebra got in there, blew the whistle, and said, KP's moving up. Now we're at running time, 9:30 to play. Melanson on the draw.